leaving it running that whole time. We're doing temporary technical difficulties at the moment. I need to check to see if
yes, we're having technical.
I need to check to make sure actually being recorded here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I apologize. We'll do it in just a moment. Okay, it's actually being recorded this time.
We're not going to spend 30 minutes wondering why we're not being recorded, only to realize that the option mute mic is on.
I don't even know why it was on. All you have to do is just unplug the fucking thing this time. Now, well, wait a minute. Let's find out what we are.
I say we're level 9.
You are wrong. We're only level 8. I remember this because we said we were going to go to the Storm Coast and do some of the ones there to level up. You thought I was crazy. I'm just going to do this shit.
Let's do that.
Well, let's still go to the Storm Coast anyway. Yeah, we will. I'm not going to level show up. So I'm trying to figure out where the fucking X is at. I'm not gonna lie though, I am going to completely love it when we do that mage game. No, I will not shut up about that.
What?
I'm gonna love it when we do a mage game.
Our female elfin mage.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
You just want some elf on elf action.
No. Mages are fucking badass. If you do the right mage build, the OP as fuck. We got a Varric, right? Yeah, we do.
We have a Varric.
You know what's funny about Matron?
What?
He's squeaky to mage.
You need to have either arcane knowledge or Vivian to recruit his lover. Sorry, not Vivian. Vivienne.
Yo.
Well, we are probably going to spend... No, actually, no, not this game. We might not piss her off this game.
Woman.
In our mage game, we're basically going to spend the entire game making Vivienne mad at us.
Oh, yes. That's real. Where are we going with you? Have you accepted our decision as the chosen?
Yes.
I am the Herald of Andraste.
And do you claim to hold power over the rifts the Maker has opened in the sky?
I can feel rifts, yes.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's love. So we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Doomsday cultist. Great.
But it's still obviously useful. Because once we do this job for them...
There's a big crazy light in the sky that traps out humans. Let's work. That
have no words for this. Thank you, Iron Ball.
There's a big light in the sky that craps out
There's a big
demons.
hole in the sky that craps out demons. Let's worship it. That makes sense.
Iron Bull is so great sometimes, isn't he?
Now, this may be considered a bad idea!
But as I was going to say, Doomsday calls are never a bad thing.
No. Never. Huh?
I'm sorry, I coughed.
That didn't mean what you were saying. Oh,
You mean the mythic god we're not?
no, they're not a doomsday call. They worship the Daedric Lord. That's completely different than the doomsday call. Cult, yes. Doomsday, no.
I generally don't like anyone who's actively trying to bring about the end of the world, either in real life or in fiction.
I tend to dislike people who killed me, so. If that happens, then he's the man who killed me. Oh, what do we need to recruit him? We need to recruit him somehow. I forget. I'll do it.
I know the path of the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
Really?
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Please, my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
You have to find his beloved, that's how.
Guys, what is Iron Ball?
Hey, there's a big hole in the sky that craps out demons. Let's worship it.
I think Iron Ball's dancing. Dun, 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 dun.
You do gotta love Iron Bull.
I can't give a straight face on that.
You do.
I can't give a straight face on that.
Hey, there's a big hole in the sky.
Grab top demons. Let's worship it.
How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
How do we want to do this? You want to help the refugees? You want to gather information?
How do you think they'd be most useful?
I don't know. Does it really matter?
I say help the refugees.
Well,
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
sure. Okay.
There are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you. I'm certain we could still return to your family.
Oh.
It is funny how it's indicated, implied at several points that the Antivan crows are nowhere near as competent as they would like you to believe they are.
For fuck's sake. Wait, didn't we have Zevron live?
Hmm?
Yeah, he can fucking evade the fuck out of him.
Kid, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potions.
He does more than that. He goes on a one elf war against them, and he seems to be winning.
Huh?
He goes on a one elf war against the crows, and he seems to be winning.
He steals the contract for that one dude right from underneath their nose, and I just fell on his face.
The Inquisition did.
Are you questioning what's been told?
No, I don't know. None of this makes sense.
Maybe your mother and sister must.
Like that.
Templar deserters.
You hear that? Someone's in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Are you sure? Good people we needed?
This isn't Mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name.
Oh,
At
that's
least
right.
I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Bullshit. Why do you get the feeling you fucked something up?
It looks like
Okay.
someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Why do I not believe her?
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
We're trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Merrick?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
And now we are
Yes, she talked a
apostate
apostate out of her small clothes.
and her big ones too. But look, Grift. Let's kill. Unless you want to skip out of here.
Mm-mm. No, I say we do. Kill the rift, get all the blankets, report back. And then tell that guy who wanted us to get me, hey, we found your 20 bear axes.
Huh?
It's what TV tropes calls a quest where you have to collect 20 of some item. Or where you have to collect a quest where you have to collect a certain amount of some item. It's called collect 20 bear asses. Because they're usually asking you to collect a set amount of an otherwise useless item.
good to see the Inquisition helping the refugees. It seems no one else will.
Shut up, Solus. Nobody likes you. That doesn't sound good.
What? Everyone loves Solus. Solus is a peace-loving hippie.
He's not. Spoiler alert. He's evil.
You don't know that yet. So we're acting like we don't know that yet.
There's just something about him that's really annoying. Like, how the fuck does he know exactly what to do to keep this fucking mob from killing me? That doesn't sound suspicious to anyone?
He probably fell asleep in a ruin and it told him.
Huh.
Remember? He does that.
Huh. And you believe this reason?
Sure, why not? I mean, ruins are chatty places.
Oh, that looks fucking awesome.
Have you ever actually made use of Iron Bull in any of your other games?
Not really, no.
So you've never heard that line from Iron Bull, I take it. Hey, there's a giant hole in the sky. Like you were not prepared for that line.
Nope.
That was the funny. Like one of the YouTubers I was watching, they were doing a collaborative game of CK2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his other collab partner says, I have reformed the Tangri religion. And he says, and so the guy asks his collab partner, so what's the difference? And the answer comes back as, we have a book now. And he starts laughing hysterically because he's like, I was not prepared for that answer.
Who does not have anything on the head? Bear has nothing on the head.
I wouldn't junk anything at the moment because we have people sitting back at the...
Oh, I know.
I don't speak popcorn.
Oh, baby, I want that one to slash. Ring of critical damage or ring of shield bash?
I tend not to like to use accessories that boost a specific ability.
I believe in some of these you want. Especially if you're gonna keep. The one, it depends. 9 times out of 10, all you're gonna do is find fucking shit that boosts a specific ability. Like when we do a mage playthrough, as soon as you find a ring of chain lightning, fucking pick that shit up.
Yeah, but unless it's an ability we're always going to be using.
Like one from slash.
Good point.
And shield bash. I don't put it on ones that we don't. Oh. Iron Ball is Whirlwind. He's always gonna have Whirlwind. Oh. Oops. Cody has one.
Yo, Alex.
What?
Horns up!
No. Stop. We'll deal with that shit later. That way.
I would start chanting our chants from before, but
Wrong game.
wrong game, and they wouldn't get the context.
And wrong game. What's our war cry for this game again?
I don't think we have one yet.
We need one. Oh, there.
I put you in charge of coming up with the war cry.
Sure, Calvin.
For Rogue Galaxy, it should be something regarding Space Scotland, because we make a joke about that all the time. Like, for Space Haggis, or something like that.
For the haggis!
No, Space Haggis.
The haggis.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna go get something that I think is in the fridge.
What?
You'll see. If I'm wrong, oh well.
Look, our food. Our food is ever so useful. Oh, all of these now. I close my laptop because I don't need it. Ha, you little fucking shielded shit. Oh.
Unfortunately, I thought there was more than half drank one of these in my fridge.
Obviously you were wrong.
What?
Obviously you were wrong.
I was.
Ha 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 ha!
I was going.
Bitch!
If there had been 2 in the fridge.
I have some of that.
Yes, that was first meeting.
Holy shit! It looks like he's like iron bolts wielding a lightsaber. Is that all of them? This was that.
But the important question is this: Sith lightsaber or Jedi lightsaber?
Sith.
Ah.
Well, if that's the case. Apparently I'm going to do it through a rock, thank you very much.
By the way,
I'm just so talented at closing rifts, I can do it through inanimate objects.
are you aware of the reason, of the new canon reason why a Sith lightsaber is always red?
No.
They turn them red by pouring all of their anger, hate, and rage into the kyber crystal.
That just seems silly.
It's a process called bleeding. Because what you're doing is you basically make the kyber crystal bleed.
That just seems silly.
Because kyber crystals are alive.
Are we trading off every half or every hour?
Every hour.
Bitches. Well, that was too easy.
Apparently there's an actual comic where you get to see Vader doing that to his lightsaber.
So you don't actually have to deliver that.
What?
So you don't actually have to finish this quest till after you figure it out. Where's she at? I know she's around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Okay then. Thanks.
Not all of them.
Do you do what I do with gummy bears?
What? Bite off the head?
Usami gummies.
But yes. Am I the only one who finds it hilarious that they had a show at one point?
Dial the gummy bears! Listen carefully, you can hear that the guy actually died on the very last note.
He was way too energetic about that song.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
It is. You have to glitch it sometimes. Good God! Look at all the shit.
Good googly moogly.
More supplies for recruiting.
But apparently the bleeding process actually is quite violent, because when Vader did it, it caused the entire planet of Mustafar, or at least the part of it he was on, to shake. Slammed him against a wall, and gave him a vision of himself turning back to the light side, killing Palpatine, and then finding Obi-Wan and presenting himself to him.
I must have disturbed him. Have you already eaten that entire bag?
No, I haven't.
Good. I'm gonna have to call you Piggy Fat Pig Pig.
No, that's a certain
That's a Wookiee?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how many times?
Or a bow.
Huh?
Or a bow. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I found Wix and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. Dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to make things right.
We keep doing this one. God, what are you glitching do? Alright, well, did you just eat Solus and then shit him out through the front of you?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Stop eating Solus! I get that you don't like him, but come on, dude.
What are you, Boethia?
I would make, Solus knockout.
Yes, it would. Suddenly this game makes a lot more sense.
No. Nope, not doing that. Surprise, motherfucker! Don't shoot sand people?
What? Did you say? Did you just hear sand people?
Did I just hear sand people? I'm not kidding. I literally think I just heard sand people.
Sure you didn't hear Jawas?
No?
Houdini!
No, no trolls have gotten loose.
Are you sure? I mean, you've had your back turned on Iron Bull and Solus a whole lot.
Wow. Wow. Don't be insulting Iron Bull like that.
Hey, we know that Iron Bull swings bats for both teams.
Go off for. Cover this for a minute. I gotta check my phone. Just dig the way. Go, do it. What the hell is this message?
Let's go get these other blankets.
That's what I was trying to do. I already marked it, dude. I'll take it back. I was gonna go to that one first. Mainly because it'd be fucked up backtracking. My co-host is enjoying his alcohol,
Yes.
so I'd love to reach my giant gallon of iced tea, but it's too far away from me to reach. This is the one I fucking never could find, wasn't it? It took me like ages to find it, and then I turned around.
Once we get ready to actually start the main quest, if we're going to do that, then I will. Then I might be moved. I might be convinced to go get some actual booze from your car.
I don't necessarily want the booze in it, though.
What?
I don't necessarily care about booze today. I mean, it's tempting, but
We could celebrate.
victory?
Yes. Or drown our sorrows in defeat.
Yes, yes. Whichever way it happens. And you know what? Not really tired of you not being at full health. That's the reason I'm gonna do that. You know what?
What?
I'm gonna head back to Haven in a minute after I do this, finish this quest.
Well, turn in all the other ones you got too.
Well, I'm not gonna do the level weights until I'm sure we have the people we want for it. Because you can recruit that guy, I just don't remember how. You should probably think about looking that up.
Fairly certain all you have to do is complete the quest.
I think there's something specific you have to get, ask him about. I think you need Blackwall to do it. Oh, fuck balls.
Ooh. Yeah, look up stuff.
This time I have a file. I do not have a fire spell.
You claim you don't need one.
You don't. That just would have made it so much easier. You don't need one. You just need magic user.
Yeah, you don't have at least one magic user already. Unfortunately, there are no healing spells in this.
There's the revival one, which, by the way, is kind of pointless and useless.
But that was at least half the use of a magic user in Origins.
Which, by the way, they're selling Origins and Awakening for the 360 at GameStop for like $20 with the membership. Which is funny, considering you can find Dragon Age 2 for like $5.
That's the power of everyone crapping on a game.
Oh, fucking bullshit game.
Because I do think that
Whoever this dwarf is, over his head.
granted, there are some Hollywood actors who can voice act, like Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, Sean Bean. Sean Bean can.
But the vast majority of them suck at voice acting.
Let me rephrase that. Sean Bean can do it in certain roles. When he was Martin for Oblivion, he was fan-fucking-tastic, which makes it completely ironic that he dies. Spoiler alert.
Do you have an example of when he did a terrible job?
I don't think he ever did anything other than that.
Well, what he is in Civ 6.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. He's a narrator.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say is, it is like.
I mean, who wasn't there some famous person in 5 who did the narration too?
No, but it was Leonard Nimoy in 4.
That's true. So I mean, you can't argue that. I mean, at this point, anytime Boba Fett or Jango Fett's on screen, it's the guy who played Jango Fett in the movies. Which, okay, I'll relent on that one because it's basically him now.
You don't need to have anyone with you. All you need is to complete the quest, and he'll offer to join you.
Oh, okay. See, I did not know that. I guess we'll talk to him.
But, as I was saying, but a lot of the time, the Hollywood actors can't voice act because it's a completely different skill set.
Yeah.
I mean, look. I love Peter Dinklage. Like,
Who?
Everyone knows him now from Game of Thrones. Like, I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan. I
There's
love
something
Peter.
else he's in that I probably would have seen because the name sounds familiar, but it doesn't. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I will probably ever watch it. Sorry for.
I know
I know that's blasphemy. Ironically enough, I'll
No,
play the
he
game.
probably will watch it. He just hasn't.
I probably won't watch it ever.
Well, you probably will.
I won't. And there's nothing you can say to me when I watch it.
You have said you would not be opposed to watching it.
Yeah. If I was unconscious and not aware of it. I say the same thing about 50 Shades of Grey. If I was unconscious and not aware that I was watching it, I'd be watching it.
You seriously do not know what you're missing. You need to watch
seriously
it.
don't care.
But we're not going to have this conversation on the screen.
I seriously do not want to ever watch 50 Shades of Grey either.
No, I would not try to convince you to watch that, but I do want.
Oh, I know. My ex did. Did I tell you that story?
No.
Oh, she had the.
Okay, so here's the roles that it lists him as on.
I can't see shit.
On TV tropes.
None of which. Yeah. None of which. None of the names. It must be because you guys won't shut up about them. Mainly you.
But as I was saying, I love him. He's a great actor. He is amazing on Game of Thrones. Easily one of if not the best characters in Game of Thrones, and all of it is due to how well he acts the character. But they made him a voice actor. They made him the voice of your ghost in Destiny. And he was terrible. He was completely wooden. He couldn't do... He was so bad they dubbed over his lines with an actual voice actor.
men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
But
If we're to hear
yeah, like
citizens to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword.
so. Stop getting Hollywood actors to be your voice actors.
No, stop getting Hollywood actors who can't do the job.
You didn't let me finish. Stop getting Hollywood voice actors to be your, to voice your characters for the sole purpose of being able to blab in all of your promotional material. We have this actor in our game.
Yes. I'll agree with that. Oh, you can even say that.
If they audition for the role, fine.
Yes. Have them audition like they would for any other part.
Yeah.
That's the wrong way.
If they audition for the role and you like theirs the best, fine. They can have
But don't just fucking give it to them.
But don't chase that after them.
Because they're not always going to do a good job.
Not only that, but you're going to pay.
They'd be like...
Do you know how much more expensive the game probably is if you get a bunch of those guys?
I don't know. Here we go. Here's an example. Christian Bale.
Yeah?
Great actor. His Batman performance could have been better, but everybody's already done that review on that. I would never want him to be Batman in any Arkham game ever. Ever.
Of course, it's Kevin Conroy just is the voice of Batman.
Well, not only that, because he... I'm not saying he was bad, but he didn't give an all-star person. You've seen him in the Terminator movie, right?
Yeah.
The shitty one that nobody wants to talk about. That isn't actually her bad if you get past the fact that it really doesn't make sense.
Which one is that?
Salvation.
I've not seen Salvation.
Oh, I can't remember. Well, Christian Bale did it. He does a fantastic job. He plays the part of Sean... I almost said Sean Connery. Wow. Apparently it's combining Sean Connery and John Connor together. So, yeah.
Perhaps you just had that marvelous Scottish accent on your brain.
I was thinking of Hunt for Red October, one of the greatest Sean Connery movies of all time. And I'm a James Bond fan, so that says a lot. For me, Connery will always be the best Bond. I need to get rid of
Connery, Pierce Brosnan to an extent as well. We're just bored to play the... Yeah. To extend him as well.
Brosnan?
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan and Connery were basically bored to play that role.
I can't remember who the new guy's name is. God damn it.
Daniel Craig.
Craig! For some reason I kept saying Quaid, and it's not Quaid, because it's... Yeah.
Not Randy Quaid.
No.
God, that would be a different movie.
That would be a different movie. No, Craig didn't do a bad job. Because he was supposed... he was supposed to be the younger Bond, which you could see. The problem I had with it... He was way too goddamn serious. Dalton just didn't really have... Now, Lazenby was by far the worst one. Anybody who says that his performance was anywhere close to Connery's needs to be shot in the face. There's a reason why he was only in the first one in one movie, and it just so happened to be the one movie out of all of them that I wanted to enjoy the most, but can't because he's in it.
I've seen all of the, or most of the old Bond movies at least once because my uncle had them all and lent them.
I own most of them. I own most of Connery. I own almost all of Brosnan.
See, Brosnan was good too.
Brosnan was good because Brosnan. The problem is, and sometimes you notice and sometimes you don't. He was kind of. What the fuck did you just knock off?
My controller.
Oh.
Keep going.
He was kind of trying to play off of Connery's. Add a little bit of humor to his scene, which that may have.
You can't blame him entirely for Die Another Day either. He was he was borderline too old for it at that point.
That was a great movie, though. As much as I hate to say it, that's a guilty pleasure for me.
But he was borderline too old.
A lot of it may or may not have something to do with Halle Berry.
I know that was one of the criticisms.
That movie
I know that was one of the criticisms Film Brain made. That
If it's the one I think it is.
It's
the 20th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that flopped so hard they had to reboot the entire franchise.
I don't know. That movie was literally made, a lot of it, I should say, was made as a tribute to all the other Bond movies before.
But it flopped so hard they had to reboot the franchise. They were trying to set up so hard for a spin-off starring Halle Berry, too.
Yeah, that kind of failed. They never should have.
And here's the funny thing. You know why James Bond seemed to do a lot more extreme sports in that movie?
Here you go.
Huh?
And instructions on how to make it.
You're not going to believe this.
Why?
They were trying to compete with Triple X.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because at the time, they literally thought Triple X was going to be their big competition.
And it really wasn't.
No, the thing that really wound up being their competition was Jason Bourne.
Yes.
Well, at the time, everyone thought that Triple X was going to be the next big thing.
That movie was not as bad as some people make that out to be either. You just gotta take it. People are like, oh, you gotta compare. Don't compare movies to other movies. That's your biggest problem. Stop comparing. Just make it the way you want it to be made. Yeah, you have to. Oh, we gotta compete with this movie and this movie. No, you don't. You just think you have to compete with them. You have the Bond name behind you. I mean, that was enough to carry fucking On Her Majesty's Secret Service with the worst Bond actor ever. And no, I'm not shutting up about that.
The one where he actually... Isn't that the one where he actually gets married and then dies by the end?
Yes. They butchered the book. They so butchered it.
I take it you've read the book?
I have the entire Ian Fleming thing. All of them. By the way, they're made out of order. Do you know what the very first one should have been?
What?
Casino Royale. You know
That
why
is true, because that is the first book.
Do you know why they couldn't make it?
Why?
Because somebody else had the rights to it. And butchered it. It's the movie that no one ever wants to admit exists, that exists. Yeah, there's a Casino Royale that exists that's not a Bond film. It's a fucking comedy.
But,
What do we need for her? Well, we need Vivian, don't we?
mm,
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna head back to Haven.
are you ready to start the...
No, I'm heading to Haven for other reasons.
But, as I was saying,
Weapons, equipment, and modifying. Which I might just have you do.
I remember, Film Brain reviewed 2 Bond movies on Bad Movie Beatdown. One was, Die Another Day.
Say, what are you talking about?
Film Brain from from Channel Awesome did a Bad Movie Beatdown on 2 Bond movies. One was Die Another Day.
As I said, that's
it flopped so hard that it killed the franchise.
I said it before. That's a guilty pleasure for me.
The second one was Moonraker that he did.
Oh God. Oh God.
Which the only reason that they made that Bond movie is because they wanted to chase Star Wars' hype. That's why they set it in space, because they're like...
And I know.
And also, they basically, from what I've heard, from what he says, it's basically they're trying to remake The Spy Who Loved Me without actually remaking The Spy Who Loved Me. That it's basically they're basically ripping off A Spy Who Loved Me the entire time.
Oh yeah. Which I do believe, if I remember correctly, they both had the same Bond in them.
Roger Moore.
I think they both had more in them.
Because at the time, The Spy Who Loved Me was like the...
That was a good movie.
That was like the
That was
highest grossing Bond movie, and they
fantastic
basically said... And you know why they butchered Jaws' character in Moonraker so much?
Why?
Because the last movie he was in, I think it was Spy Who Loved Me.
It was Spy Who Loved Me. He was only in 2, if I remember correctly.
Here's why. Because he wound up having a lot of appeal with a demographic people didn't expect.
Which was what?
Kids, who kept asking, why couldn't he be a good guy? That's why they screwed his character up in
They screwed his
Moonraker.
character up. Well, no.
Because they wanted to make him a good guy for the kids who liked him.
You could see him. You could see there's a way for him to have a change of heart, but not that way. Please, no. I do love the whole reason why he gets pissed. Holy shit balls!
A foraging we will go. A foraging we will go.
I'll let you do all the photos.
No. Still your turn.
Thank you.
Shall we? A foraging we will go. A foraging we will go. Hi-ho, there-yo. A foraging we will go.
Armor, not weapon. Okay. Which one is this one? Oh, it's the sexy. What the fuck are we wearing on our head?
Sexy. It's the Sarah armor.
Sarah armor. What do we got? Cloth, leather, and metal.
Yes. Yes.
We have very holy shit balls.
Actually, you've probably switched the character to Sarah. Go ahead. You know you want to say it.
Humming. Lamb's wool. It doesn't matter. We have more lamb's wool than anything else.
We could if you wanted to make a better version, we could potentially take us the boat to the Black Emporium and buy some more materials.
Hold on. Dexterity.
Canine leather, if you ask me.
Yeah, because it's so fucking easy to find. And metal. What the fuck is this? That's the utility. Summerstone. I like
Constitution.
Summerstone. Onyx. Nope, not doing Onyx. No. Drakestone or Summerstone?
Well, what do you think we'll find more of?
Oh, I just found a shit ton of Drakestone. Summerstone is easy to find too.
Up to you.
Well, I'm looking at the other parts that it adds to too. Drakestone will add to armor penetration on offensive slots, and that ends to +2 damage to guard. So I'll use Summerstone here because Drakestone's more useful than other shit.
Yes. Craft item.
I need to see what armor she's actually wearing now. It's
There's
the
also,
same armor as this one, isn't it?
it's not. Well, wait. Did you
It's
make
the
the
same-
superb?
Huh? This is enhanced. We
Did
don't
you make the
have-
enhanced? Yes.
No. She's still wearing the original.
Then it'll be better than the original.
Oh, okay, it is.
If she's still wearing the original, then that's going to be better.
Oh yeah, that's the original. Which one is this one?
That's Cassandra armor. Or,
No, actually, I think it's...
that's Iron Bull.
That's Iron Bull armor. With the nipples. Oh, dude.
He's the only dude character that actually looks good on.
Dude, that's actually... That look is actually kind of fucking badass.
Yeah.
Alright. Should we make armor for him now?
Yes.
Okay. Iron. Well, that's about the only one we have a shit ton of!
Yes.
Cloth and leather. God damn it, defensive leather. Cold resistance. cold resistance. We need to go hunting.
Or Black Emporium. What do we need to? What do we need?
I'm debating what we need first. Magic defense.
Yes. So we have that
Land
settled.
roll.
So go to the utility slot, and what do we need to go buy at the Black Emporium?
Nug skin or bronzo eye for range defense. Cause
They have both in the.
I figured they would have both.
So which one do you want more?
Well, it depends on what color you want the bottom to be, really.
What color do you like better?
Oh my god, we're going bronzo hide. That looks fucking more badass.
All right.
Doesn't that look badass?
Yes. Bronzo hide it is.
Bronzo hide it is. Cancel that.
Oh, Xenon, we're gonna come pay you a visit.
I don't have enough material for this either. Who has the stone barrel armor? Solus used to, but I got rid of that for something else.
You could probably wear it.
I could. Who has the Avar armor? I think that's Cassandra.
By the way, you might have gotten a better dragon armor as well, and you're the only one who can wear dragon armor.
I don't see it anywhere.
You did not. Never mind. If you get dragon armor, always give that to you because you're the only one who can wear it.
Avar armor.
To the Black Emporium.
Yeah, it's the Black Emporium. Let's talk to Blackwall first.
Make a look at it. So much easier.
We gotta talk to these people before we fucking leave Haven.
And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You need to get closer.
You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious. I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. The breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know. Your experience with the Wardens will certainly be useful. Mostly the treaties, I expect. Old parchments you're welcome to. What about you? How do you fit into all this?
I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order. A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me,
I like his beard.
so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some
Isn't doesn't he have a cool beard?
Yes.
It's better than our beard. Our beard looks stupid. There's some shit over here. What the fuck?
Black Emporium.
Yeah, Black Emporium.
Then we can give Sarah her.
We should just give people their armor now.
You haven't made Iron Bull armor yet.
No, but Sarah. And I can give other people the weapons and shit that we're holding on to.
Hmm.
Did you forget about that?
Actually, I did.
You did. By the way.
Fine. Hmm. Hmm.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
No. What are we looking for?
Bronto hide.
Fuck is it?
I know he has it.
There it is. It's fucking 40.
How many did we buy?
We're probably gonna need a lot.
So I'm just gonna keep hitting X until you tell me.
Say 9.
I'll make it 12.
Okay. Can't we craft in here?
We cannot.
That's the stupid thing. What are you doing?
And then I want to check what level it recommends you be at.
8 to 11.
How much longer until we hit level 9?
I don't know if I know.
Because if we're a ways away, then I say we hit it now.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be damn close to it, theoretically.
Is there a way to check?
Give me. I'm used to it. I don't know if it's still the same way as always. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Go up. Back to us. It's not Cassandra right now. Not halfway. I think we get experience with forging, don't we?
Nope.
That's stupid. They think they would give us that shit.
So what will we make here?
Yeah,
Make Shakata.
Wait, you put the iron level, yeah, it's iron level. And run to hide. That's the wrong person. Nope. Go up! It's anti-Assad, dipshit. You can get rid of the other shit. You can get rid of the other shit.
She's wearing the Avar armor.
That's what I thought. What's he got on?
I don't think he has anything.
Yeah, he does. He's Inquisition foot soldier. Keep going up. Give him some better shit. Give him the fucking stone barrel armor, man. Looks kind of fat in that, though. Reinforced scout armor. Bear, can you have that? Reinforced scout armor. Don't even bother looking, just give it to him. Trust me on it. Then see what the... I do not want to see the ex nipples.
What about the chest hair?
The chest is different than the nipples. Making sure there's other people who don't have anything on. Are you not even going to try and re-equip Cole with anything useful? Even if we don't
It
use
depends. Are we ever going to use coal?
No.
And why would I?
Because it's shit we can give out. Don't ever change his hat unless we get the upgraded specific hat for him. There's other shit you can get rid of. Get rid of everything you fucking aren't gonna use. Nobody can use that fucking thing. No. Because it's all fucking low level! That's a fucking level issue there, you idiot! It was a 22 defense! Pay attention to what you're doing. No. Just that actually doesn't look that bad on him.
It's better than what she's wearing.
Yeah.
This, however, is that.
Yeah.
She can pretend she's a Qunari.
Whatever. What is she wearing?
He was wearing that.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Medium adventure armor we don't really need. Get rid of that shit. Make sure nobody else is wearing any fucking things on their hat before you get rid of shit. Just keep scrolling through everybody. Just keep scrolling through everybody. Why did you do that? Go back. What the fuck did you just... Did the same exact fucking thing. What did you just give Solus? Something that was worse than what he was wearing now. Solus had head of the Inquisitor. Because I remember he had a 13 defense. And I specifically gave it to Solus because it was fucking a willpower issue. Now he just looks so dapper.
He is Dapper Solus.
Yes, yes he is. Doesn't matter what the effects are. Worry more about defense. What?
There's no one else who can wear.
Well, there's no one else who can wear the foot soldier armor either. We have everybody who has the armor has the armor. We don't need any heavy armor anymore. You still have the weapons to get there, you know that, right? We don't have any more things for it, we have to go buy more. Right now, we need to go fucking get the weapons equipped so we can sell the shit to get the fucking funding for it. We don't have enough!
Yeah, but we can decide what we're gonna buy.
Well, can you get the deal with the rest of the shit first?
We'll buy a bunch of Bronto hide.
Why?
Well, alrighty.
Oh, it's definitely better, but it's a fucking mace.
No, it's not better. Yeah, it is.
It's a mace. I think it's two-handed though, isn't it? No, it's one-handed. But it's also a mace. And we go against what we already established.
Would it though?
Yes! A mace is not a sharp weapon.
Do we? We're gonna stick to
the sharp weapon.
All right, if you insist.
I do insist. Check Sarah's weapons. I think she needs an upgrade. She can use whatever the fuck she wants to. Which makes it doubly ironic. If you think about it. Yeah, Sarah definitely needs a goddamn upgrade. Get rid of that. Weighted dagger nobody cares about, because... That's not better. I only held on to that. I only held on to that because it's a specific... Get rid of that. What's his shield like? What are you doing?
Better than what it was using. Which was...
Oh well. Yep, never mind. No, you haven't even checked Cassandra.
No, I haven't.
Stop immediately assuming it's worse. Just because you only look at one fucking character. You went right past it, by the way. It's about the same. Get rid of that. I can tell you right now, you can get rid of the Raider's Greatsword. Considering it's at the bottom of the barrel and shit horse. Yes, I need to equip her with shit. Give her the other one. Yes. Yes, you do 1 less damage overall, nobody cares. Get rid of that Disciple Fire Staff, keep it Ice Staff, because when we get Dorian, we're gonna switch shit around. Right, get rid of the Warrior Greatsword. Because we have the Razor. It makes no fucking sense. What? Are you not keeping the awesome cool shit no more?
Alright, I suppose we'll keep the awesome cool crap. We'll keep...
Put it in the fucking chest, remember?
Yeah, I can hang out in the
What are you doing? There's still one weapon left. A weapon we can't fucking care a shit about.
What?
The Alpha Raider Greatsword, which is way worse than what fucking is being used by people right now.
Fucking Mario.
I do love her image though. Have you ever seen it?
I believe so.
She's pulling the bow with her goddamn feet. Not gonna lie, it's sexy as shit.
Cue the Sarah song.
Oh no.
We walk into the tavern and they're singing it.
That would be hilarious.
I
would crack up.
You'd be like, I'm done. I'm just done.
I'm done.
That's it.
To the pudding means.
Totally.
Might I add that yes, while this is convenient, it takes a lot of the fun out. Not to mention it drains a lot of our cash that we can use for other things that are...
Honestly, I find I don't spend my money on a whole lot other than buying stuff.
You'd be surprised what I find uses for.
I mean, I don't even buy his best weapon. He sells the best weapons in the game.
Why does it look like Kana has a tail?
That is kind of fun. But, honestly, I'm not even going to buy the best weapon that he sells, the weapons or schematics that he sells you, because I have better schematics and I have better armor than what he'll sell, and no one else sells better. And you can generally make better armor than you can buy or find. Same with weapons.
We already have that. What are you doing?
Alright, so who gets the Avar armor?
That'd be Cassandra. What are you doing?
Being a moron.
Yeah, obviously. So you need me to hold your hand at this process.
Iron.
No, because she's already melee. You forget.
It's either melee defense or...
Are we ever going to use her?
No, but this armor can maybe. This
Well, we
armor...
also have a shit ton of iron, too. It's the only thing I'm relenting on is because we have a shit ton of iron. I'm sure you got a look skin.
We can go buy some nugs, dude.
Or we could just say, fuck it. And I punch you in the face, because...
And I put Bronto hide on.
I don't give a shit.
Literally does the same thing.
Yeah, we have nothing else for that one.
How much do I need to buy? How much do I need?
You just put Bronto height on both. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
You don't ever do that.
Why?
You never put the same one on the same thing.
Why?
Why? Because it's stupid. It's a waste of upgrade material. You're moving faster than the game is.
Now how much? I'll buy 6 nug skin.
I don't think that's gonna even be close. I think we only have one of them.
What?
I think we only have one Nook skin.
Well, we're getting Bronto hide and nug skin. How much should I buy of each?
I don't know. Figure that out.
I'll buy.
Would you consider?
No. The answer is no, and will always be no.
After your death, of course.
You know, this entire time we could have been doing the side, having the side missions going on too.
I do. I only just now realized that. Also, I still love how Xenon wound up as he is.
Who?
That guy who keeps asking about acquiring your hand.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He asked for eternal life, but not eternal youth.
Travel safely.
Tell Master Threat the new blade should be ready.
Classic mistake.
What?
Ask for eternal life, but forget to ask for eternal youth.
Nope, that's useless. Cotton's really useless. As a
Silk.
defense useless. Well, it's magic defense, but then we have to get in. Don't ever use cotton as a basis for the heal bonus thing. Don't use the heal bonuses unless you have.
I say we give it to Vivienne.
Why?
And who would you give it to?
I'll follow. Someone who we're going to be using a lot more than Vivienne? Because we're never going to use Vivienne?
You know what? I'll save it. We'll give it to Dorian.
Sounds good to me.
Serves you well.
Should probably sell the shit. What do we have? Wow, we got a whole, like, 300. You didn't even check the accessories either.
I did not.
Don't ever touch the stables. You gotta talk to everyone! Oh crap, nobody cares about him. Oh, alright, who cares?
Putting his Templar training to good use. Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor. He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templars doing good work. I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops. Damn right. It
It takes time to recruit the team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. The biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
What are you gonna say?
Perhaps I should lead.
Yeah, go with that. Let's go with
Then
that.
maybe they need one. I'd be willing. You? Huh. Why you?
I can still rest.
Someone should. I'm willing.
What we can do with like
Stepping forward, and since I can see a rift, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it. For a second there, you sounded like a canary. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences. Who knows?
I've never liked the argument of being able to make the hard decisions, or when someone says you can't make the hard choices, because whenever a character in a fictional universe says you can't make the hard choices,
you have to make the
all they're really saying is you can't be a dick.
Pretty much.
That's all they're really saying. It's like you couldn't slaughter a whole bunch of people because it was the right thing to do for your people. You know, it's like, no. Maybe it never stopped. We killed it. It was worth the risk.
What are you talking about?
He said demons. It had to be demons. Messing with your head.
Maybe it was worth the risk.
What matters is that we defeated it and brought the Templars to our side. With all these damn demons popping up, I guess we need the help. Anyway, with the Templars on board, hopefully we can close that breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it. What can I do for you? So how did you get the name Iron Bolt? We don't have names under the trees. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bolt for myself.
Why that name? Are you purposely stalling?
No.
But why specifically Iron Bolt? This is but I really like Kitty. Also, it's Iron technically. I like having that order from the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That way works.
Good God, this sucks. Move this shit out of the way.
I'd like to know more about your work with Ben Hasra. Ben Hasra is
I
actually...
don't think they care about backstory.
You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies. How do the re-educators work? I only know basics. It wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe. You can alter someone's beliefs that easily? One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid
What?
Anytime they talk about the re-educators, it makes me a little.
Seems my co-host has a fragile psyche.
They probably do. Here's the thing. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime, betray a rule? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
He's got a point.
And you're a spy? Close. I am now, I suppose. That's not how I started. They sent me to Sahara because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal-Bashar, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds fun for you.
What?
Sounds fun for you.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight. There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children.
Right.
I hunted down a lot of rebels, lost a lot of friends to the Vince, the Fog Warriors, or the Tal-Bashar. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damn reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You even know what they did?
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners. Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasser ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal-Bashar, work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information. No problem. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Let's find out more about these Qunari.
Well, we don't. We just go talk to other people.
Yes, I am writing a book.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating. What you heard was mostly horse shit.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to know? The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion? Both. Kinda. The humans and elves who follow the cube are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the cube are Tal-Bashar, deserters. What about Qunari who existed before the cube? The people we came from. They're called the Kasset, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Tatus because the Kasset were... I don't know. We had to leave. The story's unclear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are. I heard there's no marriage among the Qunari. Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them. Qunari don't have sex? Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasras and pop your corn whenever you want it.
Oh God, I love this. I love when he says this. Wait for it.
Seriously? Yeah. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing that takes all day, leaves you walking funny.
But
Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
I saw that grin on your face. You thought it was.
I have no knowledge of what you speak. I'm innocent of any guilty action and guilty of all innocence. Sounds great.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds great.
I know, right? No drama. Still, there's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along.
That's true.
Plus, you folk have redheads.
Ha!
He likes redheads.
I do too.
Do we really have to? I don't really not want to sit through this because this is kind of taking up time, but we could be actually doing things that's somewhat more important.
The priesthood figures out how Qunari
I don't think people really care about the background of the Qunari either.
practice, and the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats. Does it actually?
You don't even listen.
Is there much infighting?
It's literally 10 minutes since you started this conversation. Nothing's happened.
Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hassa will set you straight or kill you.
Like, nobody really cares about this anyway. This is not integral to the story.
We're gonna do this, and we're
It's gonna take all the time. You're missing my point. It's not important.
You're not important.
You're not important. What are you doing?
What the?
You have to talk to Cullen and Cassandra still. That shit is important because we gotta get that shit dealt with. Doing all the little extra shit doesn't matter. Oh, I guess there's nothing for him.
Deal with it.
Huh?
Remember?
Yes. Did you even say anything?
Actually know much about you.
I want to know.
I'm not sure.
This is too funny.
Where are you from?
Just
I was born in Austin, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free March as your home? Are you eager to go back?
Home is wherever I am.
Once this is done,
It will not be the same once you do.
that's enough for now.
Another time, then.
We'll go to the storm. No.
You haven't talked with Liliana yet.
There's nothing else to say to her.
Maybe it is. I guess not.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'm pretty sure we had all the conversations with Varric, Solus.
Try and check anyway.
I'm gonna, but I'm pretty sure we have.
Better check it. You didn't. What about Sarah? Huh?
Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. Big armed, pissed off stone polisher. Not too late to go buy some.
What? Oh God! No. If I accidentally kicked her out of the Inquisition, my co-host would strangle me with my own entrails. I have zero doubts of that. And then skip rope with said entrails in my chest cavity.
No, that's a little extreme. I was just hanging from the highest point with Solus. What are you doing, Solus?
He's glitching our game. That's what he's doing.
Solus! No! It's dark. Alright. It's some glitch that I found out. Fix. You think it survives? No, walk away. Now go back. And it doesn't matter now.
God damn you, Solus.
So, God damn you, Solus, you glitched the game.
Your bald head glitched the game. The game cannot handle such baldness.
Make sure you set it up to the new intermission before we do this. Oh!
I'll let you pick this.
Oh, okay. I already have that.
Any word?
I already have that. I already have that. Oh, I already have everything.
So we should probably start taking the knowledge first. But which ones?
Oh, wait. I don't have that one. No, we don't have it yet. Underworld knowledge? No. There's nobility. So, do you think we should do the arcane?
Sure, why not?
Just so we can... The next one we're gonna do is the nobility one. Schedule of the note. What the fuck is that? Are you even looking at what the fucking things are? Don't immediately just pick one fucking thing. You might need it for other shit. We got the fucking power, dude. Just do it. There's 28 power.
We have...
You have no choice in this. No. No. It's done already.
Making sure they're all ready to see.
No. This is why you shouldn't just immediately pick one.
He would take the least time.
Yeah, I know. That's because he's got the most shit to it. But is there anything else we need him for? That one's done. That one's done. Oh, let's check the other one out. Guess not. Alright, do it.
Alright.
We don't have the repeatable ones yet.
Go over the file then. See what else is over here. There's always something missing over here. Hey, there's something that... Go to the dock! Go to the dock. Not the other dock. Where's it going?
Gee, we should have had him.
I asked you.
Let's see what we have.
Now we have to wait 3 hours. If you want to wait 3 hours.
Well, the next time we play this game, it would have been 3 hours.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one God.
You didn't talk to Josephine yet. Yeah, talk to Hamla. That we don't have. Why is it lagging so much? Nope, nothing to say about it. Drop the shit off. Mm-hmm. That's always especially important. By the way, from now on, we drop the shit off before we sell anything.
Storm Coast.
Yep. Storm Coast.
Storm Coast.
Definitely true.
Hey, there's a giant hole in the sky that spits out demons.
You can stop it now. Stop being funny.
Admit you thought the line about going to the comparing the Tamazrids to the healers was funny.
Nope.
Yes, you did.
It was the in and out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was funny.
See you next week.
Is that most of your encounters?
What? He's trying to hit me below the belt. My encounters are usually hours. There's a whole ritual involved, you know. Massages. And interior massages.
What is it?
Okay, that's about the weirdest euphemism I've ever heard.
Trolls getting loose, dams breaking.
Releasing the river.
Oh no, that happens much later. that happens. That's at the end of it.
Release.
Release the river. No, don't release it. Maybe further down, you dipshit. It's not gonna be that far up. Why are you looking into the water?
Because there's
You can't go in there.
islands across the water.
But you can't go there yet.
And one of them was over there.
I'll be right back, man. Remember, it should be right there. You stopped like halfway over there. It's like, oh, this is as far as you go. You know we have another job we have to do. That's more important than we do that fucking actual job we're supposed to do. Fuck the shards, I don't care about them. And why are you sliding down the thing?
We must collect all the shards.
No, we don't.
Yes.
No.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Kill him.
So are we gonna kill him, or are we going to recruit him?
Recruit him.
All right. We don't know how to recruit him yet, but I don't know how we figure that out.
I know how to recruit him.
I know how to recruit him, but I don't know how we figure that out in game. We can do.
Go to the rendezvous point. You mean you've never recruited them?
I haven't. Just didn't remember how
I don't remember how to do it. It's easy to do.
You find that you need to make a thing, and then you make the thing, and then you
kill their leader.
Yes, and then you challenge their leader.
No, you kill their leader. Oh, I mean, if you want to call it challenging, But needless to say, I wiped the floor with him. But then again, I was a mage with the second mage backing me up. Chain lightning was very far away. Especially when he's got fucking hellhounds. There's a lot of elf boots.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Good. Let's see to the left. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't you do that. That was stupid.
I hit the button by accident.
What are you doing? Stop searching and wasting time. This is something that we absolutely need. We have like 1,000 of those right now.
You must gather all the things.
No, it's not.
We're taking the Pokemon approach to resources.
You do realize I only catch one of everything, right?
What?
You realize I only catch one of everything. Why are you trying to climb a wall you clearly cannot climb?
Because I have confidence in myself.
You can't climb the wall. Trust me. It's not gonna let you do it either. It's stupid, but you have to literally glitch the wall for this to work. You have to glitch the wall, and you don't know how to do it. And it's been a while since I've had to do it.
No, I'm pretty sure we can go around.
Yeah, you can go that way.
But,
you're trying to glitch the wall, and it wasn't gonna fucking work.
Yeah, the Pokemon approach.
You're not gonna, like, take the second. Where are you going?
Yeah, the Pokemon approaches, of course. Catch them all.
Beware of falling rocks. What rocks? What are you doing?
Trying to see if there's any ore over there.
It's a sheer wall! You can't get to it if there was!
I have my ways.
No, you don't. You can't even get up there. There's no pathway to get up there to begin with. You're not even going the right way. You're still not going the right way. You're killing me stuff. You missed one. I think Iron Wolf had him first. You missed one. Did you just like hop? What are you doing? I mean, I guess you could just go there, so, you know. Go into the door, like normal people.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hysteria.
You're gonna get fucking deep stuck with
Looks like
it.
we can challenge their leader.
Right. Blades, their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. We have to make it before we do anything else.
Yeah. So, Black Emporium.
Or not, and just wander around aimlessly till we find it.
You said before we do anything else, we have to make it.
Yeah, before we do the rest of that fucking quest.
We have
There's
to
deep stalkers around here somewhere. I don't remember where. As long as we have to avoid going there before we make it. I don't think we can reach that shore. Oh, maybe we can. Stop setting waypoints!
No,
They're stupid and useless.
They are not useless, and they are not stupid.
They're stupid and useless. And you pretty much just got us killed. You could stay.
Can't even see the other shore.
You do realize you have no guard anymore. Oh yeah, never mind. You do realize these guys suck balls. Are we there yet?
No.
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 Are we there yet?
Yes!
Really? Oh God, what's that from? It's like, are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Yes. Really? No. I hope we got all the shit from over here.
I do like how, I still like how...
So, I wonder why they call this the Storm Coast. I mean...
I can't figure it out.
That was a joke, by the way.
I know. I was following along with your joke.
Yeah. I just couldn't keep the joke going. There's no reason why we need it while you're picking those. I can't even think of a use for them right now.
But I do like how the Iron Bull, when you point out how he hates Imperials, and then say, but Krem's what about Krem? I love his response.
What?
Oh no, he's like, don't you hate Vince? Yeah, what about Krem? You remember what he says?
I forget.
Krem's not a Vint, he's Krem.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I can hate...
There's no reason for you to go here anyway. There's nothing for you in here. Because this quest line hasn't started yet. I'm not kidding, this quest line hasn't started yet. This quest line hasn't started yet.
Yeah, no, I think it's late.
This quest line hasn't started yet.
Okay, Mr. I'm a broken record.
This quest line hasn't started yet. You shall not pass. This quest line hasn't started yet.
Now I feel like you're quoting something directly.
I'm paraphrasing something.
What?
It's like, you can't pass. This mission hasn't started yet.
What's that from?
Oh, I wish I could remember. It's from something I've played. It's like, you're not allowed to go here. No. So it was something in a early access game I was playing. You can't go here. This area isn't finished yet. You're not authorized to be here. This area isn't finished yet. One of the early access games that let you go into areas you're not allowed to go into, and you give the snarky responses to it. I forget what it was. I just want to see what was going on here. This area isn't finished yet. Oh, so that explains all the drab colors and the horrific polygons. Ah, I get this one. Good news is we can get shield bash. So we can level the fuck up. Where is the Dragoneer? Where could they be?
If we run into the dragon, we'll commence to crapping ourselves.
Commence to running the fuck away.
After we crap ourselves.
No, we run away while we crap ourselves. We stop going back and forth. Pick a direction.
I pick all the directions.
No, because you waste a lot of time that we don't have.
At this point, I'm just basically trying to kill time.
Why? Can you purposely didn't let me do that?
Yes. You discovered my evil plan. Dang it! You discovered my evil plan!
No, I knew you was real. I was the whole fucking time.
Also, there's a bunch of iron on this wall, but getting to all of it is a pain.
Things like Pac-Man. Or Super Mario. You want to know a secret?
I know a secret.
I know a better secret. Gimme.
No, because I'm pretty sure you know the same secret I do.
No, I know the other secret.
All right, Solus, been thinking. You want to know how this place would be if the Qunari took charge? Orlais, Ferelden, all of it would be healthier under the Q. But the war to make that happen, that would be ugly. A lot of good people would die. So I'm not hoping it happens. There. You happy?
Happy? No. Quite the opposite.
Oh, come on. I said I didn't want us to invade you.
No. You said this world would be brighter if all thinking creatures were stripped of individuality. You only lack the will to get more blood in your hands.
Solus has a point.
I think Solus won that round.
Yeah. So I can do it without getting injured. You wanna know a little secret I know?
What?
The other way, Pac-Man.
Is it?
Yes?
Well, that's not what I'm actually asking.
What?
What I'm actually asking is, are we going to continue?
I don't know.
I say we go until we hit level 9.
Well, then what? Stop playing?
Yes, because as soon as we hit level 9, we're going to start the
Hi, bitches.
story quest, and we want to start that at the beginning of the next update.
Well, then what the fuck are we gonna play?
There are things we can do.
Where the fuck did he go, you little bastard? I think he's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Hey, I'm sorry if he's dead, Jim.
How dead is he? Cadaverific.
Oh, that's it.
This is why I hate platforming. The games that are not platformers.
Well,
it's never as intuitive as the game designers think it is.
yes, I know this is not part of the quest. I don't care.
You can't go here. This quest line hasn't started yet.
Oh. Spider. Oh! Guess what I found? Assuming I have anything in there. Yes, this quest line has started. Sucker bitch. Fucking spider. Die! Die, spider! What the fuck just hit me?
I do like how it took like 3 or 4 crusades to actually stop the Qunari. Sorry, Exalted Marches.
Oh! Found the dragon. I'm so powerful, I just wave my hand in it and it lights up. This isn't gonna be pretty.
But yes, you do have to. Solus did have a point. Iron Bull's objection was not that the Qun wouldn't be good for all of Thetis. What's funny is if you ask him whether what he thinks, if you ask him what if Thetis was conquered by the Qunari, you know what he says, right?
Huh.
He says Cassandra and Cullen would do well. They're rules-oriented people. Assuming they didn't die trying to stop us. Varric and Sarah would run their mouths until eventually they got sent to the re-educators. And Vivienne, could you imagine her doing her carrying out her intrigues under the Qun? Krem's not a Vint. He's Krem. Too much energy to hate him. To hate an entire group. And too much energy to hate every individual. I can hate he's like, I can hate a country or a group, but I can't hate every individual member of that group. Too much energy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Are we gonna sacrifice the Chargers or the Dreadnought?
I know what I want to pick.
You know, that wasn't the question.
Well, whichever one we do, we gotta do the opposite for the next time.
Yeah. So we could totally have it so our elf has issues with everybody. Or something, I don't know. Or she just sees the greater, or she works for the greater good. And is willing to sacrifice anything she can to achieve that goal. It just sounds like a dick, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Don't go there.
What?
That's their headquarters.
I know.
Did you make it? And are you wearing it?
What do you think I have on now?
Someone's gone with the challenge. The others failed.
Oh!
So you wouldn't challenge the blades of Hasari?
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
I think this force just like wrecked the dude.
It's done.
So long as the rest agrees to play nice, right?
Your worship, the blades of Hasari are like yourself. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Unjust.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hysarian.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Unjust, and whoever proves worthy wins.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, your worship.
I should go.
Safe travels, your worship.
Yeah, at least I'm not all like, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. That, we laugh, but that is totally how you sounded on one of our streams. You remember that stream where you were Batman?
Oh, maybe not.
You don't remember when you were Christian Bale?
Maybe not.
Where are the drugs? Swear to me! I swear to God. Swear to me.
We don't go up yet.
No, but we're very close.
Let's go check on this camp. There it is! You see what he's fighting, right?
Yes, a giant.
Who's gonna win?
The dragon.
You've actually faced the giant?
Yes.
The dragon will leave if you get close enough. Let's go, dragon! Let's go! Is it one of the named ones? This is just the generic.
No, it is one of the ones that you have to fight.
I know it's one of those you have to fight. It's one of the named ones. There's like 4 named dragons, I think.
I think it's a named one.
That was close. He kills him, he's kind of upset. Really?
Somehow you just leveled up.
The giant died. Holy shit. The dragon is on our side! Yeah.
Alright, now, do we end it here then?
I guess we go back to Haven. Oh, no, hold on first. Before I forget to do this.
And next time, I will do this quest. Unless you want it.
No, just leave it on. Let's fuck it.
So next time, do I do this quest or do you?
I think it's me.
You? I did the last main quest, so are we swapping off main quests?
Yeah, sounds about right.
That Mook is still sick. It is unfortunate that you came in at the very end of our stream.
Yep.
Apparently, my co-host here has a larger pair of cojones than you do when it comes to being around sick people.
Well.
Yes.
Laughing. I can't even. Fuck it. I don't even know. Oh wait. You know what we need to get before we leave is shield bash.
Yes. That needs to be in your life.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
See that?
Get a real job. So we done?
Yeah, okay, we're not having the get a real job argument.
Yeah, get a real job. I'm a bunny rabbit. See, that's my job. Boing.
Anyway, I think we'll end it here.
Alright, fine, we'll end it here. Let's head back to Haven. And
to be fair, that argument would still work if he was actually working. If he had missed a bunch of actual work and didn't want to get sick and miss work again.
Yeah. I don't. But anyway. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do after.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing a Real Galaxy stream tonight. We'll probably do it Thursday, unless you're busy and shit.
I won't be.
I won't be. Because by then, before I forget, I did get the factory thing working. So we will be able to show you that. We'll have to do a little bit of running around and some other stuff and collect some shit. Yeah. Yes, it's safe. And that will end us for today. We'll see you next time. We'll probably stream some Dragons. Some Dragon Age on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
We're guaranteed to do Rogue Galaxy unless I forget completely to do the grinding I want to do. Which I'll probably do that tomorrow when I get home. And Thursday morning, so you know what I need to do. We will see you next time
Yes, we will.
in the age.